This isn't gonna work well.
It's fun.
Sometimes he's naughty. Sometimes he's nice. But every time he's Dirt Guy. It's Dirt Guy Drive Time with your host, Dirt Guy.
Well, welcome to Dirt Guy Drive Time, or as we like to call it now, Dirt Guy Fly Time, because again, I'm just flying home from work. Matter of fact, there have been rumors that on my normal commute, when I'm not actually stuck in traffic, I exceed the speed limit greatly, but no need to now. I'm gonna get home earlier than usual, even though I left work later than usual. That didn't make any sense. Anyway, so yeah, here we are, just moving along. And you know, as I was driving, I was just trying to process my thoughts before I got to this point and determine, you know, what I'd like to talk about, because I've been spending a bunch of time on this whole, we'll call it the V word, okay? Because my last 5 videos, 4 of them have been flagged by YouTube. So funny, when I was talking about Billy Bob was the new name for the word that we normally use for terrorist. That episode just no problem with it, but it doesn't like the V word video, so whatever. Exciting news though. Now, Orange County is a county near where I live. There's Orange County, and then where I live is Riverside County. It's one of the bordering counties. The other county is LA County that I border. I work in LA County. I live in Riverside County. Well, yesterday in the afternoon, unbeknownst to me and without my permission, Orange County pulled a San Francisco County and put everybody on lockdown. So now, if you go to work in Orange County, let's say as a construction worker, you can't go. You can't go to work. You gotta stay home. So the dominoes are falling. We have a contingency plan in place on my job because LA County, they're gonna follow suit. I know it. And so, you know, old Steve Reno is probably gonna be staying home for a little while. Although I have assurance from my big boss man that I won't get laid off, but you know, what's he going to tell me now? Yep, but if it happens, you're going to be laid off. Well, why would you tell me that? Of course, you're going to tell me I'm not going to get laid off. So Cindy and I are trying to make some contingency plans for that, and you know, other than the obvious things such as stocked up on beer, got it down. You know, those of you who watch my Model Railroad channel know that I've begun making things from furnace filter fabric. Yep, I made some trees out of it. I made some shrubbery out of it, and I even made another kind of tree out of it. Very exciting stuff. I like it a lot. Well, I think I've figured out a way to turn that into toilet paper, frankly. Multi-use too, because you just wash it when you're done with it. It's a little scratchy. It's kind of like steel wool, but it's made out of plastic. I'm not certain good for the ladies, but for us construction dudes, wipe on, brothers. That just kidding. Wipe on. I'm gonna make a shirt for that. Keep calm and wipe on. Oh, I should do that with a roll of toilet paper or something other than toilet paper, and really take advantage of the people's panic over toilet paper by keep calm and wipe on. I've been looking for something funny to say, and I don't know if you agree with me, but I thought that was some funny shit right there. You know, though, a couple things just don't sit well with me. The government's going to move 2 hospital ships up, one off New York and one California somewhere, or the West Coast somewhere. And these ships are massive. They're like tankers, and they have 1,000 beds and all the medical staff and all the junk. Awesome sauce. Except, what good are they? Now it's 1,000 beds, copy that. But what, you're gonna pick San Francisco? And then what about all the people in Seattle? What about all the people in Los Angeles? One of them's going to New York. And it got me thinking, you know, you guys remember the movie, not 4th of July, Independence Day. Boom, Jeff Goldblum. In that movie, they were talking about how these aliens, you know, showed up and there was a timer, and it's like when you play chess, you get all your pieces in the right place first, and then you strike like a cobra. Well, we're talking about the fire sale thing. Let's introduce a virus. Seems innocuous. They've known about it since back in 2019. Then let's whip everyone into a frenzy. Then let's let that frenzy cause shortages in toilet paper and food and everything else. I don't know why people are hoarding up. It just doesn't make any sense to me. We're not doing it except for beer because I'm not taking any chances. So then that happens, and now they're starting to tell people, well, for your own safety, you need to stay home. It doesn't matter that you're going to lose your income. It doesn't matter that we're wrecking the country's economy. Don't look at that part. Look at the part where you're going to be safe and secure from all alarm. And so while that's cool, it's like, well, let's help out the country and ship an entire two hospital ships up here, put them off the coast. Okay, what if the hospital ships aren't for Corona V people? What if then the National Guard gets involved? And then what if the U.S. military gets involved? All of this for your own protection. Keep in mind, we want them. We want them to take away our civil liberties. We want them to put us on martial law. It's for our own safety. It didn't sit well with me. I'm not buying it. All I'm seeing, nobody is talking about on the news the wreckage that's already occurring to our economy over this deal. The wreckage. Because you're quarantining us so people don't get the flu. Quarantine the people that are at risk. Those are old people or people that have a pre-existing condition or something. Quarantine them. I'm fine. Save their lives. Don't let them die. Why are we all getting quarantined? Are you kidding me? I don't know. I just remember that, back on September 11th, a couple of Billy Bobs flew planes into some buildings and they came down, and that launched the war on Billy Bob, which turned into an invasion of another country and the execution of its leader. I still don't know how those two are tied together, frankly. It's like, you slapped my sister, therefore I'm going to go burn down a bank. Or something like that. They're not related. So I don't know. It's like, are we making excuses to go do this? What's next? How are we going to recover from this, people? You can't just shut down the economy. It doesn't work. Well, the good news is, if I have assurance from my big boss that if I got to stay home, I'm still getting paid, but there's not going to be necessarily, 8 hours worth of work to do by any means, because I don't have an active job going. I also have some work to do for a couple of weeks. So my contingency plan then is to basically shoot a lot of video. I think I told you I'm just going to shoot a lot of video. I think I might do some live streams instead of the drive times. I'll do the dirt show. Maybe we'll get some guests on there. Maybe it'll be like a new thing we can do. Live stream. I need you to, put a pin in that one. Live stream, Dirt Guy, it'll be the dirt show. But we have to pick a time when most of us can hang out. Otherwise, it'll just be like me and Norman Rowe, because he's in my time frame, and Kevin, which is cool, because they're badass mamma jammas. But some of you are back east. Some of you are Dirk's in South Africa, I think, right, Dirk? Oh my God. So I don't know how that would work, but I'm game. Whatever we can do to get through this together. And speaking of get through this together, I've got my conspiracy theory. I've got all the BS I think is really happening, but I'm just hoping that those of us that are in some kind of community, not just this community, but community with others, will encourage one another, support one another, do our best to help ourselves as a society, as a civilization, get through this with the least amount of pain. Oh my God, there's traffic. Traffic alert. Oh, God bless you, traffic. But wait a minute, this road leads to Orange County and nobody's working in Orange County. What the hell? Oh, whatever, I don't know. So anyway, that's it for now. That's what's on my mind. And on a vlog, you talk about what's on your mind. It just didn't seem appropriate to start just telling knock-knock jokes or something. Actually, I got one for you. Knock-knock. Who's there? I forgot who it was. The chicken. No. Oh, I forgot it. I forgot the joke. I'm sorry. Dead air. It was a good one about the idiot's house. Wow. That's just dumb. See, I can't make jokes right now. It's stupid. Okay, there you go. I could keep talking just to hear the sound of my own voice. And I'm sure while that would be gratifying for a handful of you, for the rest of you, it's like your voice is grating and you're not really saying anything of value. And you would be right, frankly. So there you go. That's my drive home today. But I'm not done. I have a plan at work, a shutdown plan. I was going over with the owner of the property today. It's like if we get the thumbs down from LA County, as it were, who we notify, how we notify them, and a sequence of events for shutting down that job. So no matter when they announce the big shutdown, I'll still be going back to work for one more day to shut my job down and secure it and hope when I get back to the job, it's not gone. Well, you know, as badly as this job has been going, wouldn't be breaking my heart if it burnt to the ground. And we had to start over and do it right this time. So I'm all honked up. Okay, now I really am done. Thank you so much for hanging out here, listening to my little rants. Thank you for your encouraging comments. I'm going to try to get caught up on some of them tonight. I've been a little busy on some projects with Cindy Brown, the queen of everything. But other than that, I should probably see you on my way home tomorrow. So my name is Steve Brown. Thanks for being here. And don't get on a hospital ship.